Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com previews. Justin here, and today I'll be giving you my demo impressions on the visual novel game Crystalline, which is available on Steam for everybody to check out. This will be a visual novel that will be coming out in the fourth quarter of 2017. And just to talk a little bit about the features before I get into the nitty gritty of what I thought about the game, this is a choice-driven fantasy adventure visual novel featuring full voiceover and intricate romance systems. You'll be able to have a full relationship sim. Forging a romantic bond is just the beginning. Your decisions and behavior organically shape your relationships and what the characters feel from you over time. Crystalline features a full English voice cast from not only your main party, but also a side and extra characters. Fully animated sprites. Crystalline features live 2D technology to bring characters to life. Experience immersion with facial expressions and body language, and all animated seamlessly. Okay, and here is a brief synopsis of the game. The protagonist finds himself mysteriously transported to Terra, a fantasy world empowered by magical crystals. Not long after arriving does he run into Leanna, a Mage-Knight investigating rumors of concentrated energy in the area, which she learns is radiating from him. Together they journey to understand how he got here and a way for him to return home. They soon discover that his arrival to Terra is more than just a coincidence. Crystalline is a comedy-centric fantasy adventure visual novel with an intricate romance system with hundreds of choices available. You can experience the storyline and interact with the characters in a much more personalized way. And I absolutely was extremely impressed with this visual novel, and I can already tell from the demo that this one is really going to stand out. The story is not just it's not only just good so far. One thing I really did like is that the protagonist is, so far, it's going to be this fish out of water story, and I do like. And while we do have animes and stories that's always like, oh god, this person gets transported to another world, for some reason this just feels more refreshing. Maybe because it's the great dialogue that's written and just the way Leanna is introduced and the way the characters are interacting with each other so far. I can see myself really getting immersed into the story, and so far I can just say that the game looks beautiful from just the use of color. It is a very beautiful, colorful world of Terra. You know, you have a lot of green. The use of backgrounds, just the use of the painting really just comes to life. Into addition, using the live 2D technology. Now, for those who don't really play visual novels or are not really familiar with the live 2D technology, it's a technology that makes the visual novel more lifelike, more realistic with animations. Instead of just having the still of the actual character and just the facial expressions fading out, you actually get movement. You actually get to see the lips move, the eyes blink. You actually get to see the characters interacting a little bit more, which gives it more of a realism feel and more of an interactive feel, which we're all looking for in our visual novel. So I was just very impressed with how the live 2D technology absolutely works, which you're about to see right now. And I was really impressed, with, especially with the voice work too. Everything is completely voiced over, as I previously stated in reading the synopsis, but it's just so well done. What this game was able to entail, what it was able to do, and the demo is pretty lengthy, which I really did like. It gives you a little bit, not all of the chunks, but it just gives you a basic overview of what the story is going to be about, what the system's going to be about, and I actually can really appreciate everything that this game's actually accomplishing here. And once again, I just gotta praise the 2D live 2D technology once again, because Leanna just looks so grand in scale with her movement. And yeah, it does seem a little bit robotic, but it's something that you can expect from the 2D technology and the way the animation is, because you can only do so much in a visual novel. But with this, what it does here is just very impressive, and just the way her mouth is moving, her facial expressions to each choice that we make, and just how she blinks, and the way her body moves. They even have technology that they even make her boobs move. Not to sound like a pervert, but they even have the boob mechanics here, and I think that's actually pretty good. And overall, you guys, I'm very impressed. I just want to talk a little bit more about the music. I think so far the soundtrack is going to be something hopefully it will be available when the game's released. I like the soundtrack. It just seems very good for its tone for the world that it's actually going for, which I can definitely appreciate. Um, I feel like I like the piano, some of the strings. It's just a nice, mellow, smoothing soundtrack, which I really, really do enjoy. So overall, you guys, so far so good. I'm loving the storyline here. I love this fish out of water, and this choices are very funny. Um, I like the characters so far, especially Leanna, and just the way these guys are reacting. And he's trying to figure out how did he get here, why is he here. So that has me intrigued. So this is definitely a visual novel I'm going to be buying the first day, just off the demo alone. I think it did a very brilliant job. It has a great use of the live 2D technology, which I'm hoping more visual novels will actually start using more often instead of this plain still pictures and fading in and out to change the facial expression techniques that we are accustomed to seeing. And I really love the use of color, and the character designs are great. So overall, you guys can continue watching my playthrough real quick, but I'm gonna hush up and you guys can actually hear a little bit more of the story and everything else and the choices I made. So this is definitely something I will definitely be getting during the quarter of the fourth quarter. So this is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com saying later days. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Maybe the Mage Academy can provide answers. Oh, it's in the center of Illumia. Illumia. You follow the path going north until you arrive at the crossroads. Then you head... I'm actually heading back there now. You can come along if you want. I'm Leanna. Leanna Dawn. It's nice to meet you too. Shall we get going then? That's not too surprising. Pongos are attracted to magical energy. That's why it was so strange that it showed no interest in my manipulator. It's following you. My readings showed you're full of magical energy. As far as the Pongo is concerned, you're a buffet. I think he's tired of hopping. Nothing. He's just so happy. The field? Oh, there have been rumors of high energy readings around Meadow Hill, so I was sent to investigate. I had already checked out the surrounding area, and there'd been no clear source for all that excess energy until today. You might be a byproduct of whatever created the energy spike in the first place. I'm not sure. I haven't seen readings of that level before. The Mage Academy should be able to help explain. Oh, all the basics. How to use a manipulator, how to control your energy, the many usages and differences between crystals and spheres. You mean the difference between crystals and crystal spheres? Well, when we refer to crystals, we mean the raw crystals, whereas crystal spheres are the usable refined state. It's the power source for, well, everything. You don't use crystals where you come from? With no crystals, what else do you use to power things? Okay. I get it. You have your own methods of energy. Many methods. Are you okay? Oh, my manipulator? All mages have a manipulator. It's how we use energy to interact with the elements around us. I suppose that's one way to phrase it. Like what? It was nothing. There's a lot more my manipulator can do, but I think it's best if I conserve the energy for now. So, you're from USA? Which kingdom is that in? I'm a little ashamed to say I'm not familiar with that place. Where is it? Earth? In Meadowhill. In the kingdom of Havengard. In the land of Asaria. Terra, of course. Wait, are you not from Terra? How did you get here? Right, but I mean, how did you come to Meadowhill specifically? Well, at least we know you don't have amnesia. Boy. You were trying to get a good look at our friend here, weren't you? Looks like someone got a little adventurous and lost his footing.
Boy.